All right, can you see my PowerPoint presentation?
Yes po,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All right. By the way, I am Sir Benji Di Bainopas, and I was assigned to be your coach for component B and C na components of the CAED 500. So the CAED 500 subject is actually part of the Student Career Development Program or SCDP. Wherein you students are being given opportunities for you to be able to prepare yourselves for of course the end goal of this for you to become professionals. So there are certain na mga activities and mga courses na binibigay sa inyo for you to be prepared on that. So talking about career development. So basically, we're here in college. You're here in college because you want to have a career in the future once you're done with your degree course. All right. So this program or this course Kite 500 will help you and also train you know how to become professional and be able to develop your career in the future. So basically, you are now soon to be young professionals. O, 'di ba? Lami kayo na sa paminawan, young professionals. So later on, once you're done with your chosen course, you'll be young professionals. So ayun. So this morning, these are the things that we're going to do. No, one is checking of cover letter and resume. So I believe you're able to join your Component B seminar together with Dr. Ray Castro. He was able to discuss to you cover letter and resume. But this morning we will be deepening on the details of this cover letter and resume. And I believe today or tonight is the deadline of submitting your cover letter and resume. So at least you'll have things that you have to revise if you're done right now and you're able to submit. So you can still revise on it, proofread, and be able to see what are the things that you have to revise on your cover letter and resume. I know you're already familiar with this, but it's okay also to know more about it. Combining the new knowledge and also your prior knowledge will help you have a better result of cover letter and resume and preparation for your endeavors on applying for a job that you want to. We will also discuss the career portfolio this morning, wherein this is one of the highlights and one of the requirements that you have to submit in this course, the CAID 500. Because once you cannot submit this one, you'll be marked NG. And we will also discuss composition of career portfolio and some reminders. All right. Sige. Okay, so let's start with our discussion. If you have your cover letter sa inyo, so you can just check it right now. Okay, check nyo. And let's try to evaluate yung ginawa ninyo na cover letter and also your prior knowledge upon doing this one. Right? Remember that the basic format of a cover letter follows that of a business letter. So as you design the page, think about the following. Think about the length, the spacing, the margins, and alignment. So those are the things that we're going to discuss with regards to cover letter. First, in terms of length, make sure that your cover letter is only one page. So keep to one page lang yung length niya or yung cover letter mo. If you're doing it right now 2 pages, so you have to change that one. Another thing, in terms of length, write at least one paragraph of your introduction and then 1 to 3 paragraphs to highlight your skills and one paragraph to conclude. So later on, we will discuss more of it. Okay, and then the things or the basic format of a cover letter is the spacing. So make sure single space your cover letter aside from your status. Joke. Single space dapat yung cover letter. So that means in the Microsoft Word, so you have to parang set it up to 1.0 and then no spacing. Diba? Remove those spacing. So I think nandiyan yan sa Microsoft Word. So dapat single space lang talaga. And then leave a space between addresses and dates in the heading. Then leave a space between each paragraph. Then leave at least 3 spaces between your complementary clause. Sincerely and type name. And then sign your name in ink between your complementary clause and type name. So ito yung sinasabi ko na single space. Make sure hindi siya 1.15, 1.0, ay 1.5. So dapat 1.0 yung yung spacing niya. I think you can see that one in a Microsoft Word. And then margins and alignment, make sure you use the standard margins, which is 1-inch margins. and then align all paragraphs to the left of the page. So that's our suggestion. You align na lang all. Though there are other formats in alignment of the paragraphs, but we suggest na you align all paragraphs to the left of the page. So para mas padali. All right. Sige. So that's it. So here's the sample of the cover letter. So you start with the date. So and then after that is that 2 spaces and then the addressee. So make sure you write the name of the addressee and then its position, his or her position, then anong company, and then what's the address of the company. So make sure naka boldface and uppercase ang pangalan niya. After the addressee, I have 2 spaces, and then write the salutation. Okay, so make sure there's a honorific name and then the surname. Then after the surname is the colon. Okay, at least 1 space after the salutation, and then you start with your first paragraph. So in the first paragraph, you write your intro and also your purpose. So ano yung intro? So you have to tell what position you're applying for. Make sure hindi siya general. So dapat specific yung position na applyan mo. Where did you get the info about the job hiring or job vacancy? And then also, what's your purpose of applying? Okay, so yung mga tatlo. And then afterwards, another 1 space and have your another paragraph. So you can have 2 to 3 paragraphs highlighting your skills, okay, your qualifications. So it would involve your degree, your experience, your attitude towards work. So mga ganon, and other things that you want to highlight with regards to your qualifications. So in terms of qualification, you can also refer to the qualifications mentioned by the company on the job vacancy that they posted. Then also pala in the introduction, yun, where did you get the information? Tama pala, I mentioned na already. So yun sa first paragraph. And then second to third paragraph, highlighting your qualifications. And then the last paragraph, it's the conclusion. So which includes your contact number and also your email address. And also your eagerness for an interview. So di ba, we've mentioned, Dr. Ray mentioned that the purpose of having your cover letter and resume is that for you to have an interview. Okay, so yun. So last paragraph, you write there your eagerness for the interview and also your contacts, which includes the email address and also your number. So yun. Then after that, 2 spaces kayo after ng last paragraph, and then your closing. Okay, and then after the closing, at least 2 to 3 spaces that would that would be intended for your signature, and then write your full name. Same with the addressee. Make sure it's uppercase and boldface. And then below your name, you write applicant. And then yun, that's it. Make sure lang that your space, your tawag nito, alignment mo is also in a justified manner. Naka-justify siya yung mga paragraphs mo. Hindi siya left aligned or centered. Dapat justified siya. So yun, that's it. You're done with your cover letter. So make sure you use serif fonts. Can anyone tell what serif font is? Or samples ng mga serif fonts? You can use our chat box, or you can turn on your microphone and then you can answer. Samples of serif fonts. Or you have no idea of what serif font is?
Arial, sir.
Arial? Okay, so Arial is not a serif font.
Times New Roman, sir.
Yeah, Times New Roman. Ayan, Times New Roman, Bookman Old Style. So any font style na may kudlit. So yun. So that's for academic actually, or for writing na mga technical, no? Technical writing na ng mga fonts. You use Arial, Comic Sans, no, for like PowerPoint presentations or mga signages, ginagamit yan siya. Kasi nga malalaki siya. So that you can easily see, no, the signage. So si ano naman, kay Times New Roman, Bookman Old Style, or ano pa ba? Other font na merong kudlit. So those are serif fonts. So use serif fonts. So when you're using Arial, so please change it to Times New Roman or Bookman Old Style. Ganon. Yeah, Georgia, courier nyo. Courier. Parang wala man siyang kudlit ata ang courier. Meron ba? Ayan. So those are examples of serif fonts. So ang tawag naman doon sa Arial, yung mga Comic Sans, those are non-serif fonts. Okay? So make sure lang that your font size is 12. Okay? Font style, use serif fonts, and then font size is 12. Okay? Ayan. So that's a sample. Okay, questions with regards to cover letter. They have clarifications. Okay na? Or do you have questions pa? Do you want to clarify with regards to what are the things that you're going to put, no, in every paragraph? Meron ba?
Hello po, sir.
Sir?
Not necessary man, sir, no, na i-appeal mo ang name sa cover letter po.
Sa cover letter dito sa paragraph or
Yang before po kay example, good sir, kay Dr. Juan, before anak, sir. Delete naman, sir, no?
you start with the date.
Okay po,
You
sir.
start
Thank
with
you,
the
sir.
date.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, pwede po ba na mo ma-edit ang katong nakapasa namang good ko gabi eh?
Yeah. No resubmission na. That's okay already. You just have to check. So that's why we're having this meeting in order for you to be able to see, what are the things that you have to revise on that cover letter. Because later on we'll discuss paano yung revision. How do you do the revision? So ilalagay na natin yan sa career portfolio later on. So whatever na natutunan ninyo during the Component B seminar with regards to cover letter, and also yung mga nakuha ninyo na inputs here, so sa inyong revision, you have to apply those things. Okay? So do not be worried na mali imuhang kuan dito, na kay mga kinahanglan i-revise on the submitted cover letter. So that's okay, no problem with that. Okay? So do not be worried.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right. Other concerns or questions with cover letter? Yes.
Sir, 9:30 na ba ang deadline nato, no?
Ano daw yun? Na?
Ang deadline, sir, 9:30.
Yeah, 9:30 today or tonight.
Yes, sir, thank
The
you.
deadline of submitting. Okay? So that's cover letter. Ano pa? Do you have clarifications pa with cover letter? So that we can proceed to the next. None? All right, let's proceed. Okay. Sige, we're done with cover letter. So tingnan niyo ang mga cover letter na ginawa ninyo. Kung meron ba kayong kailangan i-revise. Okay? So proofread nyo na ngayon. All right, so let's go with the next. Another thing that you have to submit is the resume. So by the way, guys, if you cannot submit cover letter and resume, no? So you will be marked NG on that. Okay? So these are the checklist. So if you can observe, sa cover letter, very technical siya. No, there are things that you have to be reminded with regards to font style, font size, yung mga spacing, and the things that you have to put on every paragraph. But here in the resume, this is your brochure, so that means you have now the freedom of how you want to present your yourself, to the employer or to the HR. So here, you can present yourself or express yourself through the resume. Okay, so these are just checklists na gamitin ninyo in order for you to have parang presentable na resume. Una is at least 1 to 2 page in length. Why is that so? Because HR people are very busy people. Okay? They just scan, no? Skimming lang ginagawa nila. No, if lahat ng mga qualifications sa resume mo or most of the qualifications and they're interested because of how you do your resume, so itatabihan nila and you will be called for an interview. Okay, so not necessarily that if you have 5 pages of resume, so makuha jud ka o makuha jud ka for an interview. So doon pa rin quantity over the quality over quantity pa din yan siya. So the suggested page length no for a resume is 1 to 2 pages. So make sure it's tailored to the position which you're applying. So again, if you're making your objective, no, make sure it's specific. So aligned to the position that you're applying. So make sure it's neat, well organized, and easy to read. So that's why you have to also use font size and font style no na applicable whether i-assume mo if the HR is baby boomer ba siya or millennial ba no or nasa Gen Y ana sa ba bata pa ba yung HR. So make sure no na these generations can still read and be able to see no be able to analyze no if you're qualified for the position. So kasi kung hindi siya easy to read, so baka butang lang sa trash. Then make sure you're consistent with formatting, font, and content. So that doesn't necessarily na madaming colors. No, make sure lang consistent ka sa formatting mo na maging neat and clean yung resume mo. So the font style, so basig butangan nimo tanang font style ibutang nimo sa imong resume kasi you have the freedom naman, di ba? So makay monotype cursor ba, tapos na pa yung Times New Roman, na Comic Sans. So you have to be mindful of it. No, baka na over na siya and then so dili na siya pleasing to the eye. So check for proper grammar and punctuation. So it's a no-no in the resume that you have problems with your grammar because you're already in college, no? Since elementary until you've been in college, grammar no has been part of the curriculum. So grammar no is very important no on your resume, even in with your cover letter. So you have to be mindful of that. And also the punctuation that you're going to use. So make sure it's appealing to the eye, not necessarily no na kanang daghan kay colors para appealing to the eye. Okay, make sure lang na neat and clean siya. So it should be printed on quality neutral colored paper. So there are companies that they want no hard copy no, of your cover letter or resume. So make sure it is printed in the quality. Ito mga scented paper. Okay, so baka scented paper yung gamitin ninyo. So yung plain lang, okay, then maganda yung quality ng papel ninyo. Huwag sa newsprint. Wala, di ko kwarta, no? Sa newsprint lang ako i-print ang ako ang cover letter and resume. So it should be in a neat no, and neutral colored paper. So use strong action verbs and power words, especially on your summary of qualification and also to your objective. Make sure it's free of spelling errors. So Microsoft Word naman no can actually notify you if you have if the word that you have typed no is wrong no in spelling. So or you have error in spelling. So pwede man siya ma-edit. Okay? It should be updated and current. So that's why you avoid high school information like senior high school or junior high or elementary. Okay, or your kinder. So, balik ka sa qualification. So, sinabi doon, college degree graduate or college graduate. So, doon ka na in terms of your school information, no, or degree course information or educational background. Okay, so you avoid duties and responsibilities kasi you go back to how many pages that you need to have in a resume. Diba 1 to 2 pages lang. So baka you have a lot of experiences, then lagyan mo pa ng duties and responsibilities. Baka other information na necessary for your resume, di na siya masigo because you have put those duties and responsibilities. So depende siya on the length no of the information that you have that you want to put on your resume. So uses numbers such as percentages or amounts of money, then has been proofread by at least 3 people. So that's why you have to submit no this evening so that I can also check, I can do proofreading. No, what are the things that you have to change, no, or revise on your cover letter and resume. So same thing that while we're having this kind of discussion, so that you can also proofread, no, your work. You can check, you can revise. Okay, and that's why we have the seminar also, so that you have knowledge, no, from different, no, people, no, who's been, no, checking and also receiving resumes, no, in their entire working, no, na mga career. So avoid personal pronouns like I or my. So you like, just like for example in summary qualification, so do not use the first person instead of third person. So he, she, so ganun. Okay, those are the checklist, no, for resume. So here's a sample. So before yan siya, okay, makita ninyo, hindi ko nilagay kasi yung name. Before the career objective, you write your information. So your name, your address, your email address, your contact number. Okay, so Sir, Data Privacy Act. Okay, so paano ka makakuha ng trabaho if those mga information na necessary for you to be contacted, hindi mo ilagay. So you still have to write those things. And then, career objective, make sure it's tailor-fit to the position that you're applying. So depende na sa inyo kung anong unahin ninyo. Una ba kayo ng work experience or una yung educational attainment ninyo? Depende kung how you will be able to organize, no, your information. As I mentioned a while ago, you have now the freedom, no, of how do you want to present, no, your qualification, no, to the employer. So ito yung mga suggested, no, na pwede nyo ilagay sa resume ninyo. Ito your skills, no, your affiliations, awards, and achievements. No, kung meron kayong organization, that's the affiliation. It's either inside the university or outside the university. Meron kayong mga affiliation, so that's okay. So you can put that one. So awards, if you have awards or certificates that you've been a speaker or a participant of an activity in your barangay or inside the university, your achievements, no, if you're able to join a contest, no, during your college days, so pwede nyo ding ilagay yan siya. So what's the impression of that? Even though it's not tailored fit to the position that you're applying based on the qualification, so baka hindi siya tailored fit, as long as it will tell them, this person pala is very has this what we call interpersonal skills or very active. So that's why if there are, siguro if you'll be in a company, this person can be trusted in terms of like this and like that based on the experiences that you had during your college days. Okay? Nakita nyo dyan sa educational attainment, as I mentioned a while ago, so wag nyo na ilagay yung secondary, yung junior high, yung senior high, tsaka yung primary ninyo. You start with your college, okay? Or you have your technical school. So, pwede nyo na ilagay dyan. Or you have another course na natapos. So, pwede nyo ilagay din. Okay? So, you can also write your trainings and seminars na gi-attendan or you have certifications, especially for like mga nasa hospitality or nursing or sa ba nga yung mga NC2, NC3, mga engineering, di ba, napod or computing na education. So kung na yung mga NC2, NC3 na certifications, so pwede nyo ilagay dyan. And then don't forget, no, character references. So these are people, no, who can be contacted to confirm and to be able to know if the information that you put on your resume, no, are correct. So, dili pwede na immediate family, ha? Lagay ninyo mama ninyo, ate ninyo, or kuya. So, make sure that andun din connected to the information that you've mentioned, no, on your resume. Like, for example, educational attainment. Alaala, ibang mama, imuhang ipa-character reference. So, of course, it could be your professor or your dean. Now, if you have experiences, you've worked in a BPO company. So, sino yung manager mo doon? So, yun yung lalagay mo for character reference. Okay, so if you're active in a barangay, no, meron kang mga activities sa barangay, so your character reference for that would be your barangay kagawad, SK chairman ba, no, na pwede maka-attest na those things that you put, no, on your seminars and trainings or mga activities mo in the barangay are correct and they know you. So, mga ganon. So, tailored fit pa rin yung mga character reference mo sa information na ilagay mo, no, on your resume. Okay, so you can also have infographic if you're good with infographics. So may mga Canva skills ka. Okay, Adobe skills. So you can have this one. Okay, so yun. So pwede lang isang page lang if you have this infographic, 'di ba? So yan. So you have observed siguro na hindi kayo nakakita ng picture, 'di ba? So as we have mentioned, 'di ba, during the component B seminar, no, that our suggestion is do not put your tawag nito, your picture no on your resume for yun nga para hindi ka ma-discriminate no kay other HR no would somehow tingnan yung looks no and then yun. So yun yung mga iniiwasan natin. And aside from that, there are actually testimonies na very effective siya na wherein they do not put no their picture in their resume. So they just put all those qualifications na meron sila. So the HR was actually curious who's behind no who's person behind that resume. So that's why naging part siya ng tinawagan for an interview. And then yun. So they were curious kanong wala na siya nagbutang og picture. So yun. As mentioned no, during the CARD 500 no wala para siya ma-discriminate. So at least 'di ba na ma-interview gud siya. Ma-interview gud, ma-appeal gud sa interview. Okay? All right. Okay, sige. So if you're having activities no na parang not good for this is academic no na ano natin seminar virtually. So if you have doing something no on your home no na murag dili siya makaaya-aya no kasi we're having also live no sa YouTube. So makita po na inyong mga videos dito. Okay? So i-off lang ako inyong camera. Okay? So para safe ta no we are having online academic activity. So please bear on that. You will become young professionals. So you have to know etiquette, okay? Whether it's online or during or a face-to-face no ng mga seminars. Okay? Sige. Okay. Questions with resume?
Excuse me, sir. Pwede po mag-ask?
Yes, you can ask
Sir, about
question.
po
Go.
sa achievements, pwede po sa senior high po, sir, na achievements?
Mickey, you can start with your college.
College po, sir.
Ano
Okay,
mga achievements.
okay po. Thank you po, sir.
All right.
Sir, clarification, sir.
Yes.
For example, sir, mag-apply ko og teacher 1 sa DepEd tapos pwede ba na ko siya ako ang mga past work experiences, sir, dili siya relevant for kanang inana nga position. Dili man siya pwede ibutang, sir, no, like for example ako ang experience before is na ako sa BPO. Dili man na siya pwede ibutang, sir, no, kay for teacher 1 man akong position nga gi-applyan.
You can actually write that one, no? If you want to, pwede naman put and as a way of telling them no, that you have already experience in working, no, in a certain company. So in that way, they'll be able to know, you were pala in a BPO. So they would ask, no, what are the things that you've done, no, in a BPO. So yun, doon ka na during the interview, you can actually tell some things that you have done during your stay no in your BPO. They would ask the reason why you're able to be part of a certain BPO, so mga ganon. So you can still put that one just to give them an impression na you have experience no, though not in teaching but you've already worked no during your college days. So ganon. Pwede pa rin.
Thank you, sir.
Other question?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
If ever na nakapasa, sir, pero mali ang pagka-set up, sir.
So as I have mentioned, so this is a meeting, a seminar, for you to be able to know what are the things that you have to revise no, on the submitted resume. So pwede, you just have to revise and jot down all those things that you have to change on your resume na ginawa mo na.
Ay, sir.
So Assume lang ba na mo po ang amo applyan or as long as it is in line po sa course namin. So, in doing this activity, make sure mo na it's tailored fit to the course that you have right now. So, wag lang muna yung, ay, sa BPO bitaw ko, pagka man ako sa BPO man ko mag-apply. So, i-tailored fit sa ninyo, no, sa inyong course karon. So, if you're in education, so assume that you will be applying, no, in a private institution or in the Department of Education. So, ganun yung tone ninyo. Once you're in a marketing, no, na course, so assume that you'll be applying for a marketing assistant in a certain company. So, ganun. Tailored fit yun muna, ha? Okay. What about work immersion in senior high school? Any information regarding your high school? So, wag yun na ilagay. You start with your college talaga. Ayan. Other question pa? Wala na? So kung wala experience, if you have no experience, so huwag niyo lang ilagay. So if OJT naman, so since that's part of your college, so pwede niyo ilagay, no, as your work experience, yung OJT ninyo. Pwede nyo i-ask nyo, mag-ask ang HR. So, why is it that yung work immersion is in line naman po sa applyan? So, as I mentioned, any things na below sa college ninyo na mga experiences, pwede nyo na hindi ilagay. Okay, so as mentioned, no, also assume nyo pa rin. So in terms of kanino nyo i-address. So you research, no, sa mga gusto nyo applyan in the future, no, na company, kung sino yung HR doon, so doon nyo i-address. Okay. So gawa lang kayo ng sample ninyo na resume. And also your cover letter. So assume nyo lang na you are already a graduate. Unless no you are in the architecture no na department na we're in, after nila mag-graduate, they'll have their internship. Tama ba? Internship ba tawag sa kalimot ko. So yun. So you can have mga internship na application. So yun. Pero yung mga other courses na once they graduate, so mag-apply agad, wala nang mga internship pa na kunin para maka-board exam or yun. So you assume that you're already a graduate. You have already a degree. Sige. Other questions? Wala na ba? Wait lang. Napa. Included ba sa experience? As I mentioned, any activities na wala pa mo nag-college, do not include. As mentioned, avoid high school information. Okay, so kung OJT sa college, pwede niyo ilagay. But yung wala pa sa college, so wag niyo na ilagay. Other questions? So again, you can have this infographic. So if di kaya, so go to traditional. Okay? So yan, wag pilitin. Di ba kaya ang infographic? So dito lang. Okay? Sige, isa pa. Oh, pwede ra. Mm. Mm. You can also write contact number or ano. Pero ayun na po to mga kanang ideal kaayo ng mga pangalan ng mga butang nimo nga Zuckerberg sa badara. May butang mga pangalan. So, 'di ba? So, yung mga ano naman close to reality no, ng mga pangalan. Okay, so example ng achievements sa college. So achievements like for example, you're a Dean's Lister. So yeah, so you were awarded, you're a winner of literary competition. So ganun. Achievements man yan. So kung mga NC2 certificates, you can also have another ano niyan, another line for that for certifications. Lagay mo doon yung mga NC2, NC3 ninyo. Or mga technical na mga courses na kinuha ninyo. So another portion, certifications. So pwede nyong iisa din if you want to awards of achievements, awards, and certifications, then ilagay nyo lahat yun. So pwede din ganun. Or you can also separate it if you want to. So even it's infographic, no, we suggest do not put a picture. Okay. Other question. Other question pa?
Sir, question po.
Yes, Jude.
Sir, sir, kami sir kay criminology man ni sir. Tapos
Mm.
kami ROTC certificate. Pwede na to ma-attach, sir?
Yes, pwede. Pwede.
Thank you, sir.
Unsa pa? Wala na? Baka meron pa kayong gusto i-ask. Baka yung question na question din ng iba. Okay, wala na? Sige. So that's it. So that's for cover letter and resume. Okay? So yung mga nakasubmit na, try to check no, kung ano yung mga dapat i-change niyo, i-revise niyo sa inyong cover letter and resume. So let's proceed to the next. This is the career portfolio. One of the things that you have to submit no in this Guide 500. So kung di kayo makasubmit ito, you'll be marked NG also. So career portfolio is a collection of things, artifacts, tangible materials that represent work-related events in your career life. It provides evidence of your potential by demonstrating what you accomplished in the past. So yon, I think no, during your senior high or your junior high, you're able to have this activity na nag-compile kayo ng mga activities ninyo for one semester, then ilagay nyo sa isang portfolio. So what's the advantage of this? No? Why should we use this one? First, it offers a better way to demonstrate your learning experience that adds value to your potentials for a specific kind of work. Best way to show your skills and capabilities whenever the industry needs it. So it helps you get a sense of who you are. It builds your confidence, and it helps a potential employer form a good impression of you. It is the best tool for you to help assess your learning and to compare it to the employer's need for skilled, capable, and potential employees. So other benefits on this, you can prepare for interview, especially if you're not that confident, makulbaan ka, or kasi during the interview, makulbaan ka, at least you can, with your portfolio, no, na dadalhin mo during the interview, it can help you, no, make a sense no, of who you are no, during the interview because of those evidences that you have na nilagay mo sa career portfolio mo. Okay, convince others of your skills, abilities, and qualities. Things that you've mentioned in your resume no, can be said true because of your evidences. Communicate clearly, can showcase your skills, so demonstrates the results of your work. It can establish the habit of documenting your accomplishments and results. Create a personal database, assess your own progress in your career development, and then see and evaluate the patterns in your own work preference and values. So kaya ngayon, I think no, nagkakaroon kayo ng problem because nga you've joined seminars, mga trainings, pero inyong mga certificates wala yung ipang keep or di kaya nabagyuhan, no, so nawala ang mga certificates, okay, or inyong things, mga evidence yun na needed, no, which is needed nyo for your work, no, for your future work. So that's why, no, right now we still have time. You still have time, no, to compile, no, those certificates and seminars na nag-join na ninyo, no. Then you join mga clubs, you join civic, no, mga works, no, para makakompile kayo ng mga experiences ninyo, so that once you'll be, no, in the field na, so meron kayong mabigay na proof na even you were in your college, you're already prepared, no, for the work that you want to in the future. So ganun, di ba? Preparation is half the battle. So kung wala kay bala, so how can you win the game? So how can you be the chosen person for that position that you're applying? So di ba gusto mo na ito magka-work, di ba? So lahat ay mga reasons why gusto nato mag-work dayon after graduation. But how can we get the job that we want to if we're not prepared? So that's why you have this activity, career portfolio, no, so that you'll be able to prepare yourself, no, to the position that you want to in the future. Okay, so ano yung mga kailangan sa card portfolio? Make sure ang card portfolio meron siyang cover page, then may table of contents. So then kailangan may cover letter siya. So yun yung sinasabi ko kanina ang resume. So don't be worried. So kung nakasubmit na mo, okay lang na siya. Okay, I'll be putting some corrections also doon, suggestions on how you're going to create your resume. So, and then also based on this meeting, so pwede po ba maka-revise kung mga kinahanglan nyo i-revise sa inyong nasubmit na cover letter and resume. And then the revised one, ito yung ilalagay na sa inyong career portfolio. Okay, that's optional letters of recommendation. Like for example, you're recommended for a student exchange or a certain activity. So pwede na po na. Pero optional if wala, wag lang ilagay. Then artifacts and evidences. So later on, I'll give samples on that. You have to put also in your career portfolio the professional goals. I will also discuss on that later. Work samples. Then wala na ng ratings and evaluation. Okay. So at least 4 artifacts, no, na ilagay ninyo sa inyong career portfolio. Okay, so you use A4 bond paper. So don't use original documents. So scan lang na ninyo or picturean ninyo yung mga certificates and yung ibotan niyo sa career portfolio. So make sure po, no, na you also design. Dagan namang mga karon software, no, na you can make designs na. So, pwede rin nyo gamiton. Okay, here's the content. So, una, cover page. Okay, so dapat na cover page. So, make sure na inyong name, inyong code. No? So, yun, depende naman sa inyo ibatang ng mga pictures. No? Siyempre, align dapat sa inyong course. Okay, so, ingana. So, basically, no, klaro na kayo na architecture siya. Architecture iyang course. So, mahadlok lang ta, no, kung ingana ang mga ipangbutang and then education. Okay. So, pwede na po siguro magpatabang si education kay architecture. Okay, kung nasa friend na architecture student, so pwede mag-decide siyang cover page. So, but make sure na tailored fit siya sa inyong course. Okay. Then, after sa cover page, ang dapat makita next table of contents. So, kanina dapat sa inyong table of contents. So, designan po din nyo para gwapo-gwapo po siya. Okay. So, yun. Una is the application letter. Next is the resume. Then professional goals, then artifacts and evidences, then work samples. So, pila na nakabuk? 5. So, bawa na pa taong makita na content sa inyong career portfolio. Gets? Okay. So, yun. So, application letter. So, katong mga na-revise na ninyo based sa itong mga seminars and meetings na inyong nakuha ng mga information that you've got, no, from these meetings and then the previous na seminar ni Sir Ray. So, and then also the corrections that I will be putting on the LMS. So, based on yung submit. So, yun. And then, after sa application letter is your resume. So, depende sa inyo if you have the traditional way of creating your resume or the infographic. So, yan. So, again, make sure na wala siyang picture.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Doon sa cover letter, sir ba, need ba na
Mm.
ibutang ilagay namin ang code namin sa doon sa
No
upper
need na.
part? No need
No
na,
need.
sir.
Mm-mm.
Thank you po,
Mm-mm.
sir.
Yes. Okay, here pala. I want you, di ba sa iba, I want you guys not to have a kanang parang one page lang nito, no? Dapat wala siyang mga design na gani. Di ba kanang ibutang lang nimo ang cover letter tapos na-design sa gilid. Kaya para murag uniform ang imuhang imuhang career portfolio. So gusto nako in the resume and also in the cover letter, dapat wala gid siya. Kung parang hold document lang gina siya. Okay? So like for example, anino, yani good, nasa mga design sa gilid, tapos cover, nadara ang resume, nadara ang cover letter or resume. So dapat plain lang gid siya, cover letter. Okay, sa kana na page. Bala na mo on the artifacts and evidences, magbutang na mo mga designs, basta for cover letter and resume, kung unsa lang ng document tara, mora gid na siya. Okay? Do you get my point? Ano ninyo, na picture out ninyo kung gusto ipasabot?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sige. Okay. All right. So next is the professional goal. So this is very important, no. Siguro other students are here, dili pa sure kung unsa ba jud goal nako. Unsa man jud akong gusto buhaton. What are the things that I want after graduation? Wala pa yung plano. Okay? So like come what may lang, okay? Whatever happens. No? But it's very important also that we have goals. Diba? Like in anything that you do, dapat nakakay objectives, diba? Nakakay ka ng end goal on that. No? Like for example, diba, if you're a teacher, di ka pwede matog-room kung wala kay lesson plan. Diba? Lagi naman yung mga objectives na targets, di mo dapat ma-hit na siya. Even in marketing, diba? Lagi ni objective. Okay? So, dili ka pwede mo buhat og certain ways, no, without having a goal. Okay, so that's why you as young professionals, soon to be young professionals, dapat meron kayong mga goals in terms of your profession. Okay, so naa naman mo ani, di ba? You're able to have this degree no, soon na makuha ninyo. What are the things that you want to do? So we have this 6 indicators, no, of professional goals. No, now we're in. At least it can help you, build things that you want to, do once you graduate. Okay, these are the career advancement, financial stability, health and wellness, added skills, community engagement, at saka personal satisfaction. I believe you can relate on this, no? Kasi nga, ito yung mga kailangan na ma-establish natin. No, once we graduate or even up to this day that we're still in college, kailangan pa din natin siya. I think pinag-iisipan na ninyo what are the things that you want to do in terms of your finances, in terms of your career, and other things that you want to do in the future. So at least this can help you guys. Okay, create your goal with these indicators. No, first, career advancement. Of course, no, sa career niyo dili lang man gyud mag-end with your degree course. No, once you'll be in the field, there will be demands, no, on your workplace, no, or even in terms of your career path ninyo. So, you create, no, a goal, at least 3 to 4 sentences of explaining ano yung gusto mong gawin in terms of your career advancement. So this refers to progression of one's career. So this may involve your desired position, postgraduate degree, or a certification. No, para mag-advance. Kasi learning is a continuous process, di ba? Hindi siya mag-end on the degree course lang man. So kasi may mga demand talaga in the field, no, na pinili ninyo. So ano yun? Alam niyo na yan kung ano yung mga kailangan in order for you to be able to have progress on your career. Okay? So at least 3 to 4 sentences na explaining. So depende na sa inyo kung sa inyong timeline. 5 years ba karon? Depende sa inyo ha. Kasi kayo naman ang bahala. Kailan nyo gusto magkaroon ng progress sa career ninyo. Okay? Second is your financial stability. So I believe why we're having this diba? Why we went to college because we want to have work. And of course to help our family And that involves, di ba, money, no, finances. So, anong gawin natin? Kailangan meron tayong goal in terms of our finances. Okay? So, this one, this refers to, wait lang. This refers to securing your finances. Make sure that you are financially capable of facing any emergency situation. Hence, you need to plan for it. So I believe you're able to realize that once during the pandemic, na walang-wala talaga ang lahat, no? And dagang kita gipang buhat in order just to produce money for ourselves and also for our family. So once we graduate, so ano yung mga plans natin for or goals natin for us to be financially stable? Depende sa inyo, mga insurance ba na, mga savings, sa ba na inyo ha. So, kamo na po bahala. So, in terms of stability, kamo na po bahala kung pila na siya ka years na goal ninyo, magkaroon mo 6 digits or 7 digits. So, depende sa inyo ha. Then, health and wellness. This refers to creating a bigger picture of your health and well-being. So, during the pandemic also, we're able to give value to our health and also our well-being. It could be intellectual, emotional, physical, sociocultural, occupational, and spiritual wellness. So how do you want to establish your health and wellness for you to have a balanced life, diba? No, para dili ta magkaroon of something problems with regards to our mental health and other spiritual health and other aspects sa life natin na kailangan natin maging balance. Okay? So what's your goal on your health and wellness? Okay, another is the added skills. So this refers to skills needed for workplace success. So beyond the abilities and knowledge need for a specific profession, professionals need a particular set of quality skills and behaviors. This can be soft skills or hard skills. So it's up to you right now to determine what are those soft skills and hard skills na kailangan ninyo i-develop. So it could be your communication skills. So ano yung gagawin ninyo for you to be able to have progress on your communication. So mag-join ba mo og Toastmasters, sabay yung mga buhaton or other skills na in terms of na kailangan din sa inyong profession. No, aside sa mga naibalaan ninyo, okay, given no once you're engineer, no kabalo jud ka sa mga pangbuhaton sa engineer. But aside from that, no, the workplace will not just demand for that. So na mga managerial and other skills na kailangan for that position that you're having. So ano yun? Ano yung mga goals niyo on that? Then community engagement. So this refers to a commitment of making the world a better place through community engagement. So this may include information dissemination, consultation, involvement, collaboration, or empowerment for the improvement of the community. So we also have to give back to our community. So how would you like to help your community? So gusto ba nimo na may yung speaker for a certain graduation rites sa inyong high school, no, or elementary nimo na school, or you can have collaboration with the government, or you want to be involved in a certain group. Yan. So for tree planting, ana. So depende sa inyo ha. So but you have to have goal in terms of engagement in the community. And last one is personal satisfaction. So this refers to activities that you want to do. This may include travel goals, relationship goals, hobbies, or anything that will satisfy and distress you. So depende po sa inyo ano yung mga goals niyo in terms of satisfying yourself, no? So in the work also, may mga stress, even you as students, 'di ba? Stressful kaayo ang mga activities ang ginapangutang, no, sa LMS or sa imong work right now. You're very stressed in terms of juggling work and studies, no? But to satisfy you, no, to help you relax and be able to have a good mindset, no, for the future. So yun ang mga goals mo to satisfy yourself. So yun, those are the 6 indicators, no, of professional goals. Again, that's career advancement, financial stability, health and wellness, added skills, community engagement, and personal satisfaction. So at least 3 to 4 sentences. Pero kung go beyond pa mo, no problem for that. Kaya gusto dyan kayo ninyo isulat inyong mga goals after your graduation, once nagka-work na mo. So, yun. We also want to see, no, in terms of your writing skills ba, no, kung kinahanglan ba i-improve. So at least no, you have your goals na. So at least after your kahit 500 mga before mo mag-graduate siguro, balikan ninyo ni siya ang inyong career portfolio, tapos basahon na po din yung mga goals. Ay, gusto mo na ako ni buhaton. Okay, so yun. At least lagyan nyo siya ng mga tawag nito. Design, no? Para ma-motivate po magbasa sa inyong professional goals. Okay? We can have this one. So depende sa inyong design ana. Okay? And then artifacts and evidences. So ito mga certificates na ninyo. So katong nag-champion mo sa isa ka contest, nag-join mo og seminar, or nakadaog mo sa isa ka contest. 'Yon. Or mga certifications ninyo NC2, NC3 sa ROTC or mga activities sa inyong church, sa inyong community, anything na certificates ninyo. Okay? So, 'yon. Then work sample, ito naman mga samples no sa inyong course. No, na tailored fit sa inyong course. Like, for example, if you're a mass comm student, so unsa may expected na work samples sa imuha, 'di ba? Script, mga concepts, mga video siguro na produce na, okay? Mga posters sa inyong film, ana. Then if your architectures, of course, ang imuhang mga designs, whether interior, exterior na mga design, landscape, sa pa ba? Or teacher, 'di ba? Lesson plan, instructional materials, so mga ana. Or sa pa ba? For marketing, 'di ba? Marketing proposals or kanang mga designs no for a certain brand, 'di ba? May ana. So like social work, ang case studies ninyo, psychology, 'di ba? Case study po na inyo ha. Basta tailored fit sa inyo ha. Or engineering. So sa mga work sample. Blueprint siguro no? Or sa mga technicals ninyo. So yun. For criminology, of course, ay inyuhang ka ng kanang police report ba na something? Diba, ginapabuhat mo ang police report? Sa pa ba yung mga like or kanang mga results sa inyong investigation? Katawagan ni forensic na mga investigation. So, pwede nyo ibutang as your work sample. Okay, so pwede po magbutang mo thesis, no? Or nakumana mo sa inyong thesis, at least abstract lang sa inyong thesis inyo ibutang. So for accountancy, so pwede siguro yung mga financial statement or the usual na ginapabuhat sa inyo as sample, no? Sa inyo. Okay, questions for career portfolio. Questions for career portfolio? Do you have questions, clarifications sa
Sir,
mga ilalagay? Yes.
Ang artifacts, sir, is katong related sa, kunwari, HM man mi, sir, is katong related na mga work ang ibutang mo po, sir.
Sa artifacts and
Artifacts.
evidences?
Yes po.
Any certificates that you have?
Okay po, sir.
Katong sa work sample, so dapat katong about HM yun. Like kanang inyong sitaw kaning housekeeping or kanang mga yung mga proposals ana for the hotel, di ba? Something ana man, di ba? So katoy nyo ibutang. So kung na yung mga events, di ba? Mga events managements man na inyo ha. So kung na yung mga pictures sa mga events inyong gibuhat, so ibutang po din nyo as work sample.
Sir, another question, sir, ba what if kanang daghan na magud mi seminar na attenan, sir, is daghan na po ubay na pud ang nagather na certificate, sir, ba need ba na mo ibutang tanan, sir, or lang mig
So
important?
at least you start with four artifacts, 4 and beyond. Depende na sa imo kung pila mo ibutang. Basta di lang magbaba sa 4.
Thank you, sir.
As mentioned, no, dili ni hard copy. So, soft copy ni siya. So, ipasa lang po ninyo sa inyong LMS. Magbutang ko dito portion for career portfolio wherein you're going to submit a PDF file of your career portfolio.
Okay, sir.
Sir, na have a question,
Jude.
sir.
Ay, si Judy ba to? Dili
Freddy
kay.
po.
Sige. Okay, proceed.
Wala pa naka-certificate ako mga NC2, sir. Mga cars pa lang siya. Need yun og certificate, no?
Yes, kinahanglan. At least 4 and above. Like, kung wala kay certificate, wala kay Science C2 pa, you can have other certificates na meron ka. Ng mga seminars na gipang-apilan nimo virtually. So, pwede ra to. Ibutang nimo diha.
Thank you, sir.
Alright. So, kung dili nimo siya mabutang, wala jud kay mabutang kay wala jud kay evidence or artifacts and evidences. So, mamay-nasan lang imo ang grado, dili lang ma-perfect score.
Cars lang man good siya, sir.
Unsa daw to?
Cars lang siya. Naka-cars.
Cars?
Opo. Hindi pa siya certificate talaga. Murag kuhaonon pa na akong certificate.
Okay. I-attach na lang sa dito.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Kung wala na jud laing certificate na mabutang ha. So as I mentioned a while ago, 4 and up na certificates, and then if wala jud artifacts and evidences kay wala jud, so wala tay mabuhat ana. So di lang ma-perfect ang imong score sa career portfolio. So we will deduct no points on that. Okay, isa pa, questions with career portfolio. Wala na? Okay na? So again ha, as I've mentioned, no, sa application letter and resume ninyo, kato ng revise na based sa mga natun-an ninyo here sa meeting and also katon sa seminar and also mga corrections na kung ibutang sa inyo ang na-submit na resume and application letter. Okay? But everyone ha, katong wala pa nakasubmit, mag-submit gihapon. Okay, sige. We're done with the career portfolio. So just to inform you, no, ito yung mga components ninyo. So you try to also connect with your component A. Baka meron kayong mga activities na hindi pa na-submit. So para dili mo ma-NG. Okay? So and also for component B and component C, so dapat hatag din ninyo tanan or maapilan ninyo ni tanan ng mga activities. So kung wala, so possible no ma-NG mo. So kaning seminar, application letter, resume, mock interview, kaning component C no, career portfolio and culmination program. Dapat mag-join jud mo ana. Kasi once dili mo maka-join ana, so ma-NG mo, then you will wait for another time or schedule. No, kung kados ako pwede maka-join og component B seminar, component C seminar o culmination program. So ma-NG sa mo ana. So para dili ma-NG, so you submit all those things that you have to submit. Whether it's for component A, B, and C. Okay? So you work on your career portfolio and then join the mock interview. So, di ba, mag-component C seminar pa man this December 5. So, mag-post ang pod ko ana. So, sa details sa LMS. So, it's either a virtual mock interview through Zoom or you can do the TikTok. Diba, na-mention naman to ni Ma'am Kate no, during the component P seminar kung anong gawin niyo during the TikTok. Okay, so I advise to you if mag-TikTok kayo, kasi nga di makaya sa time because nag-OJT na kayo, so dili ninyo pwede makaya ang virtual. So at least na may option, okay? Or dili jud makaya ang TikTok kay kapoy kay edit, so you can have the virtual. Okay? So depende lang sa inyong availability. Okay? So mag-post lang pud ko sa link ana for the registration sa virtual na mock interview through Zoom. Okay? And then I'll also post sa LMS with regards to your TikTok kung saan nyo pag-submit. Okay? And then don't forget the culmination day. It will only be i-post lang po siya. I think also Ma'am Kate was able to mention the date, no, December 13, I guess, no, for the culmination day. Okay. Ito mo, sa ba ni? Ay wala man siya, no. So this is the yung duet god sa TikTok. So make sure no na ako yung maunsa na coach. Okay? So unsa akong question dala, i-duet lang ninyo, i-answeran ninyo siya. Okay? So yan. And then for the attire, what mo ano ba ni? Okay. Dili ma-fan. Basta ka nang ano na siya. Dili nga lang iyang attire ha. Dili lang good sa mo play. Okay. We'll have a copy, sample. So para na may idea for a while ha. Ayan.
Don't pop like trouble breaking into your heart like that. Cool shade summer, yeah.
So sample
Oh,
yan siya
to my mother.
for your attire.
Like summer, yeah, I'm making you sweat like that. Break down. Ooh, when I look in the mirror, I'm not too hard to do.
Ganda sa inyo ha. For napamatay atay naay kuan kanta na dapat ninyo gamiton. So here's the
Job interview
Job interview
challenge.
challenge.
If you want to practice your job interview skills, then do it this. I'll give you a common job interview. What did you do in the last year to improve your knowledge?
Thank you for that question, sir. It is crucial to keep myself abreast with the new development in my area of work. So to improve my
so dungog ninyo. Kita ninyo no. So that's it. No, that's the TikTok. So kung dili mo gusto ana, so you can have also the virtual mock interview. So ihatag lang ang link. In terms of napusa ba ang TikTok for Do It? Wala pa. Okay. For Realin, na siya question with regards to certificates, katong artifacts and evidences. So pwede nyo mag-design dito. Kung sa inyong gusto na design. Okay, for background ba ninyo for the certificate. But then for application letter and resume, dapat plain lang dito siya na document. Okay, in terms of deadline, so we'll just post. I'll just post no the details no with regards to your portfolio. So once you're done with the component C seminar, so i-post na ko na siya. Okay, isa pa. Isa pa, question.
Excuse me, sir. Sa
Yes.
portfolio, sir ba, no need na ibutang amo ang name sa cover letter po na part. Ay, cover letter. Sa cover page po.
Mag-appeal ata dito. Naman dali oh. Wait lang ha. So dapat na mong name. Kaya imuha man ang career portfolio. Pero name. So ibutang and then also the code.
Thank you po, sir.
Isa pa. Makita man siguro na siya. Mel. Wala man ko unsa dito nga dili na pwede magpasa kung late. Okay, isa pa, questions. Wala na ba? Diba, sir, cover letter. Name niyo po ang address. As I mentioned a while ago, Josephine, you can have another person, no, or you can research an HR, no, from the company that you want to apply, no, in the future. Or pwede ra po ka magbuhat og imuha. So on the cover letter, basta assume lang that you're already a graduate. Isa pa.
Sir,
Yes.
I-upload ni mo ni nga imo ang presentation karon sir para matanaw na mo og balik.
Ato lang mo sa akong YouTube channel. Na dito ang
Natin, sir.
recording ani. Naka-live man ni siya sa
Right.
YouTube. So wait lang. Promote sana ko ang YouTube channel. Ayan. So i-search lang ninyo sa YouTube. Okay? So tanawan lang ninyo ang date. So November 25 man karon. So mo lang po yung tanawon na YouTube channel. Okay? Isa pa. Question. So para ma-review lang ninyo. Questions pa? Isa pa?
Excuse me, sir. About po sa certificate, sir. Pwede Xerox, sir. Ipasa, sir.
Xerox or pwede mo naman photocopy lang. Ay, photocopy. Ikuan. I-picture mo tapos ibutang nimo sa document. Or i-scan nimo siya. Pwede ra pod scan.
Thank you, sir.
Sige. Sa pa. Apa? Question? Isa pa? Question? Wala na? Okay. Wala pa? Ay, napay question. Sir, ask lang po about sa character reference. Sa resume, pila minimum po? 3. At least 3 people. Expired na ang NC2 certificate, makuha pagyapon na nimo sa test the office. Expired na? Di ba kinahanglan na siya i-renew? So, try lang to ask to test the office with regards to that. Basig na i-renewal ba na? Saba? Other question pa? Wala na ba? Sir na Jud, wala na? Wala na yung question? Okay, so before we end our session this morning, I would just like to have this video clip just to give you some encouragement. I don't know what's the real or what they're having right now, but hopefully this video can help you be motivated again and do the things that you want to do in life. Please watch this.
This is like a really severe low blow that's got him bent over and has to stop. I just hate to see points taken away on that.
But if there's another one, I think he will be taken.
I think he will. You're right. Corrales, despite a... there he goes. There goes Corrales. A sharp, accurate left hook to the face for Castillo. Will he get up?
6, 7, 8. Come to me. You all right? You want to continue? Okay, here we go. Time. Come here.
His mouthpiece was knocked out. He'll get a few extra seconds
Put it
here.
in. Put it in.
Joe Goosen smartly, very slowly, putting it back in. It was a one-punch knockdown. Corrales in deep trouble, obviously. He's in big trouble. I think he's done.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come here. You all right? I'm gonna penalize you. Taking 1 point off. Time.
Now this is really becoming a huge round for Castillo. If the bell, he's taking a point away from Castillo, from Corrales, for spitting out the mouthpiece. For losing the mouthpiece twice. He didn't even know what happened.
Here we go.
I think
This could be a 10-6 round then.
could be. He didn't know he dropped the mouthpiece. He didn't know it. Boy, Castillo looking to finish this thing up. Corrales, a desperate fighter, and a right hand for Corrales staggers Castillo. Oh my goodness. Can he survive this? A left hook, Castillo staggered once again. Both fighters, but Castillo won't go down. He's never been down. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this. Left hook from Corrales. Castillo's wobbly. Now here comes Corrales. Unbelievable! 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 Unbelievable!
All right, so what do you see in the video? Can someone tell something with regards sa video? Okay, pakita. Na ba? Okay, so ayan, so like every day we are in a battle, no, diba? Yeah, ngayon pa dyan kaganin dito ang announcer. Can he survive this? No? Can you survive this one? Battles in life, things na mag-struggle sa to achieve, the goals and aspirations that you want to. People around us will tell us you cannot do it. Give up na lang. Hindi na makaya. Or you to yourself, mismo ikaw nag-iingon na I have to give up na. Kapoy naman oy. No. So but then look at that person, no? About na gyud siya na mapildi. Kapila siya na knockdown, no? How many times siya na knockdown? But still, wala siya na give up, no? Grabe na kay mga bukol. So ikaw dara unsa ba imong life right now or situation right now? Are you down? No? But our life is like in a boxing ring. At every day, may mga punches, no, na you have to surpass. Okay? But then what's the secret of that person, no, in his battle with that person? Ang ginawa niya, siya na-give up. We can say that it's okay to be knocked down, but it's not okay to be knocked out. Why is that so? Because once you're knocked down, no, sa boxing, pag knockdown ka, you still have 10 seconds to stand up. Diba? Stand. Ang referee, maging pa 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Then, stand up again and then fight again. At such time, you'll have the victory. Okay? But then if you'll not stand up after the 10 seconds na pag-ihap, so it's the end of the game. It's the end of life. It's the end of chances. So in life, if you have goals, no, there will be distractions. There will be knockdowns. There will be punches. But then, do not give up. Still stand up. So tama yung sinabi ni Stephanie. So never give up. So pila na lang ka days or pila na lang ka semesters mahuman na ninyo inyong course. Karon pa ba dapat mo mag-give up? Okay. You just go back to your first year from the time you come in sa university. Diba? Kung saan mo yung gipang buhatin to in order for you to survive the first year, second year, and third year. Karon pa ba dapat mo give up? Okay, so I think it's very important for us to be motivated again. It's okay to be knocked down, but it's not okay to be knocked out. Next year, destined for a victory. You are a victorious person. So do not give up. So hopefully this song can help you be motivated and try to sing this one and just feel the lyrics of the song. Pwede ka mo kanta diha. And just stand up again and fight. Okay, so this song is entitled The Climb. So you can sing if you want.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I'm
You can read the lyrics if you don't know the
feels
song.
lost with no
If you know the song, you can sing it.
My
Just feel
faith
it.
is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. It ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb.
Yes. Just feel that song.
I can almost see it. The chances I'm taking sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most. Yeah, just gotta keep going.
Just keep going. Be strong.
I gotta be strong.
Just keep pushing on.
Keep pushing on.
Oh,
Mindanao,
Mindanao.
mountain. I'm always gonna
I'm always gonna make it
always
move.
gonna be an uphill battle, and sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb.
Ang letter U sa akin. Yeah.
So you have to motivate yourself. Just sing this song.
There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes you're gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb.
So, right. So hopefully that song was able to motivate you to just go on. So it's not how fast you get there, but it's how you get there. So, di ba? Depende na sa imuha, no? If you keep your faith, if you keep on moving, No, masking dugay na masugay ko oy, but ikaw may nakabalo. Why nadugay siya? Maybe because of finances, but still, no, the song of Miley Cyrus telling you, just go on, just keep on moving. Keep that faith that you can be able to get what you want to in life. Okay, it's not how fast you get there, but it's how you get there. But along the process, there will be punches, there will be struggles, there will be pains that will go along with you, but it's part of the process. But then again, as being mentioned, no, in that video kanina, it's not how it's okay to be knocked down, but it's not okay to be knocked out. So wag magpa-knock out sa life. Struggles are there, but then walang challenge, no, kung walang mga struggles, because you will not be able to feel that process and appreciate na you're able to get what you want to because you've surpassed all those struggles in life. So for you guys, no, ban siguro sa inyo ha, nag-retake ang isa ka subject kay lisod kaayo, but still, no, just keep on holding, no, to the things that you want to get in life. So just keep on moving. Just go on and keep that faith. All right. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining our meeting this morning. And I'm just saying God bless to you, no, sa inyo mga endeavors in life. And please don't forget, no, to do those activities tumbaton sa kaed, no, para mahuman ninyo ang subject. So I think that's it. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Welcome.
sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
All right.
Thank
Sir,
you,
thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Sir.
Nahilak na ba mo?